Today's question, ladies and gentlemen, people want to know, people ask my opinion. What do I think about men hitting women? And should a man ever hit a woman? Now, I feel like a man should never ever put his hands on a woman because he's mad. He come home from work, had a bad day, she in your face, she yelling, she cussing you out, she telling you ain't nothing, your balls are small. You don't hit a woman. Now, I will say a man have the right to defend himself. Let me elaborate. If your woman comes up to you and she's mad and she say, "Oh, you cheating? Who is this bitch in your phone?" Blah 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 blah, and then she haul off and she punched you in your eye, I feel like you got every right to ball your five fingers up and punch her back in her eye. Now I know a lot of people gonna be like, "Oh no, that's not right." You know it's not right to hit nobody. We learned that as a kid. Keep your hands and feet to yourself. So if you walk up to a man and you punch him because you're mad at him and you couldn't control your rage, your anger, and you hit him, be prepared to get hit back and just have a fight. And I've seen women say this. A woman should be able to hit a man, kick a man, spit on a man, and he do absolutely nothing. Oh, he's stronger than me. He shouldn't hit me back. Well, if you know he's stronger than you, keep your damn hands to yourself. I will say, if a woman walk up and hit you, and it didn't hurt, it was just like she punched you in the chest. You don't have to sit there and grab her and slam her and hit her with the, you know what I'm saying? You can restrain a woman. You can grab her like, hey, sit the saying, or just kind of push her out the way or whatever. And you ain't gotta push her to the wall, make her hit the wall, hit the floor, bust her head, nothing crazy. Just yo, chill out. But if she hit you and she like, you got a fat lip, a black eye, or she done loosened your tooth, yeah, yeah, get active. And then it's a thing like overkill, okay? Now, if a woman hit you, boom, and you kind of hit her back, like, yo, what the fuck you don't have to keep like beating her, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just a little jab, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can do this, but don't sit there and just like, you know what I'm saying? Because you can beat her up, just literally like while she on the ground, you kicking her all in her stomach and in the back of her head and knocking her weave and stuff off. You ain't got to do all that. But as a man, you have the right to defend yourself, okay? And I will tell my sons this. I was taught this. Never just sit there and let your morals get you an ass whooping. And what I mean is, a man should never hit a woman, so just go ahead and bust me in my eye, bust me in my lip. I feel like if men should be accountable for their anger, their rage, and not being able to physically put their hands on a woman should be accountable for her rage and her anger and not putting her hands on a man. Don't sit there and let no woman just sit there and black your eye and you got to go to work tomorrow and you got to explain to your homeboys, "Oh, I was playing basketball, I failed." Didn't women fight for equal rights? Ain't that an equal rights situation? So with that being said, keep your hands to yourself. I'm Ron P and I approve this message.